stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. First and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Options are open here, and this is second and inches.
Brings up second and goal.
Jacobs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On third and goal, Goff. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. On the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
52-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Vikings and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got a man left. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Give to Jacobs from a pistol. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go and run again with Jacobs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Gone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Vikings. First down.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Short pass brought in. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap here to go. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a toss to Jacobs, headed left. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throwing is gone. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff setting to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Zuerlein puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brown with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Stride to throw on first down. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Holding down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Running back sent in motion. Again, Stroud finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at at the 31-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Making the call himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a start to the 2025 season. Full slate of games, Sunday of Week 1. Let's get to it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for a big one, the divisional round rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Cam Akers. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Jaden Higgins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the second-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. Looking end zone, finds his tight end, Dalton Kincaid, for the touchdown. The 49ers had a lot of roster turnover in the offseason, but they get the win in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Screen here for Williams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40.
Here's Stroud now. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Stroud off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's on target to Pierce. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 13. 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Vikings and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Off the play fake, here's Goff. On target to Musgrave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Off now on 3rd down. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swap there. They're going to face 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's when they should have run instead.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. This our last play of the quarter.
At their own 13-yard line.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for the marker with Williams. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Running right. Here's can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
He's back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st down from the 42. Now it's Stroud. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago.
At the 42-yard
Bears
line.
holding on to a field goal lead. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line out the design keeper. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. Running in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Bears, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Bears come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.